TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. What the hell was that? You're. What it do? What the business is? What is good? It is your boy Mel, and we are back in building again, bringing barbershop to the box office. And I tell you one thing, you get it? The walk thing, huh? We are here to spice it up for you, huh? We got plenty of spices. Spices all over the place. We got the ramen, the ramen, whatever you want to call it. We spicy, baby. We keep it spicy over here at TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go, y'all.
That nigga sound Asian, Hispanic, and Jamaican.
You know what I'm saying? I try.
No, don't put my people in that shit. Don't put my people in that shit.
We got the curry goat.
Leave Chef Boyardee Ghetto out of my diaspora, okay?
The curry goat.
I don't know this man. We rebuke you in the name of Jah. Rastafari. I'm Jay. I'm here. Let's get it popping, man.
Yo, it's your boy Zo. I feel like I ain't did an intro in a minute. It's been that long.
It's been a minute, man.
Yo, we back down, smackdown. Let's go.
That's right, walk it right. Yeah, it's that ready walk. Once again, thanks again for tuning in. This is Grown Man MJ. And go ahead and subscribe and join the tribe. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Let's get it.
Let us get it. Let us go. What are we doing today, y'all?
I'm still in that one, Jay.
No, damn it. I was just practicing how to say it.
What are we getting into?
Rewalk. Rewalk this joint.
Oh, god damn it. Well, today we are walking hunger. What is hunger, you might ask? Well, this is what I'll tell you. However you say the woman's name, the lead character's name. A woman in her 20s. A woman in her 20s runs her family's local stir-fried noodles restaurant in the old quarter of Bangkok. One day, she receives an invitation to leave the family business and join Team Hunger, Thailand's #1 luxury chef's table team, led by the famously ingenious and infamously nasty Chef Paul. Netflix's own Hunger. All right, y'all. That's about it. I hope I added enough ingredients to that synopsis, man, and didn't fall short on anything.
Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 shout. Shout, but shout it.
I got one quick one. To me, I felt like it ran a little too long.
There we go.
It was close to 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt there were a couple parts in there, although it kind of flowed into the story, it just really wasn't necessary. And it was probably that cooking compilation they did with her coming to do crib and cooking, and them kind of forming a relationship that really just kind of fizzled to nothing. The scene of her on the come up, for her restaurant, I thought that was a bit much too.
They could have cut that out.
Yeah, they could. Well, they could have probably showed some of it, but they didn't have to elaborate as much as they
Not
did.
her family restaurant, her restaurant, right?
Yeah, her restaurant. the Flame restaurant.
Majority of
I
that
just
shit
felt,
ghetto.
I just felt that those couple things kept it over the 2 hour mark, and I think if you would have stayed under 2 hours, it would have probably had a better, I guess, kind of peak and fall as far as the writing and the
Max,
climax
and the
and all
writing.
that. Yeah.
Nah, man, that's pretty much where my shortcoming was. I felt like it was too long, and it kept losing my attention. Um, I got to a point in the story where I was just like, all right, man, come on, like what, like where is this big climax gonna happen at? Like let me see what the end result is. Who's gonna come out on top?
I
And,
mean,
go ahead, go ahead.
No, my bad, my bad.
No, that was it. Like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, one thing I was gonna ask you guys, because for me it was like it probably could have been like a good 30 minutes shorter, for me personally, but like I didn't really mind. How can I put this? The duration of the film was acceptable for me. But it was tedious, and I wonder if that was because I don't know if I should give that credit to the writing or should I give it to the fact that it was a foreign film and there was an overdub. I think when when you're either reading through subtitles or reading through or in I don't want to say enduring because they did a really good job here, but when it's not in your native tongue, there gets to be a point where it's almost tedious to try and keep up with it and not allow it to be a distraction. So,
Well,
do you think that could attribute to the?
no, I don't think that attributed
Okay.
to it because I don't think the overdubs were obnoxious. I thought they did well with the overdubs actually.
Okay.
And reading the subtitles is something I do pretty, regularly. So I don't find that tedious either.
Reading
And
as
then like it's just there are parts in the movie like her friends in the beginning. They introduce her friends and everything, and they talk about the struggle of getting the job and all that stuff, and then you don't see her friends no more in the whole film. And there's a lot of that, coming and going of certain people. I like the interactions at the catering events that they were doing. That was cool. We could have maybe used more of that in the 2.5 hours because I'm just saying there were scenes that
explain
gave
the
it,
characters.
not necessarily that, it gave it an intentional lull, so to speak.
Okay.
I think they did a good job of character explanation and character building. I think there was a stronger story that kind of underlined the whole movie that kind of really didn't get exploited. You know what I'm saying?
Such as
like the bird. Wait, what?
I'm gonna talk to Mike. I'm only like
We have no background story on the bird. The bird was just chilling.
which bird? What is he talking about?
The next thing I
Talking
know,
about the endangered species that
Toucan
He ain't get there. He ain't get there.
yeah, Toucan Sam.
that the chef got hung for. No, but like it had a good story of like
Classism.
what wanting more takes as far as sacrifice. Yeah, what wanting more takes as far as sacrifice, and true hunger is greed almost at the same time because you just really eat to live, and past that is you doing the most.
Yeah. Like when I think it was her brother was like, I eat to survive. Like people who have the pretty shit have too much time and money to waste.
Yeah.
But when I said like what I liked about the scenes where they cooked for people is because I felt like it was in those scenes you kind of get to know the people in the kitchen, right? So it's like when they're cooking for the crypto dudes and homeboys like look at what they have, and then later on there's somebody potentially removing procuring items from the kitchen because they felt entitled to it. So it's like at some point that kind of like just led me go down to the path of like society needs a servitude class, but how do you keep that class how do you let that class garner respect for being in that position without developing envy? And when is the want for more not envious but just aspirational? You understand what I'm saying? Like she didn't envy the fact that she wasn't working at a Michelin star restaurant, but once she started she didn't want anything else. But when the guy that's been working there longer than her, he's seeing her. He's going to all these places and seeing, feeding all these rich people. But mind you, he's going home to the hood, and he's like, "Well, I would want some of that shit too, so I'm gonna just steal it." Like,
You saying like how white women come over and start dating black men, and then they don't want nothing else.
is that what I sound like? I should just shut up. I'm gonna just stop, because if I just sound that nonsensical, let me just not speak anymore on this.
I don't know how he put that
But was I making sense at all? Because now I'm second guessing my point.
No, motherfuckers get you, man.
No, we completely get what you were talking about.
I don't. But that's my thing, is because like,
I think my side is more so. It kind of goes to the convo we was having before the show started, but motherfuckers used to that story. Like that's what made it relatable. You know what I'm saying? In my sense.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, just coming back to the film, man. The short bus with me was pacing. Again, that they hit those low spots, that where they lost my attention, and then they bring it back in, and you have the food looked fire. It looked undercooked a lot, but I was like, man, if this how rich people eating, like they just eating all this undercooked ass food, like this why.
A lot of
I see why we selling all these probiotics and stuff.
Yeah,
no, all I kept thinking was like, is this why this shit costs so much? Because you got a motherfucker in there wasting all this 5 whatever Wagyu beef shit. Like, is that why it costs so much? Because to get it to be cooked properly, you got to waste a whole fucking cow.
Like that shit was pissing me.
That
off.
shit was pissing me off. Because in my mind, like
that shit
I was like,
very well to me. Like, it's not.
Does she get to take it home?
Yeah.
Does she get to take it home? Do I get to take it home? Like, no, man, that was not okay. That was not okay to me. It also made me okay with when what happened to homie. Like, I was like, yeah.
Hey.
We poke beers over here. You hear me?
Right.
Phone check, homie.
Oh, man.
No, I thought when that happened, I thought it was gonna take like a menu type vibe, but to see that it didn't, and they kept on with the plot. I kind of like LaMail, like it was like, okay, now you got my attention. Then it kind of put you back in.
You're like,
okay, all right, I'm gonna sit back. And then to your credit as well, Jay, when you talk about them having the scenes in the kitchen and doing the catering, and you kind of get a little more interaction with the other people in the kitchen outside of Tone and Ayoi's character, along with the chef. Ayo, I thought it was Ayoy, but
I'm gonna go with Ayo. It sounds better.
It sounds more.
But yeah, that's all it is. And the chef, them 3 right there. It seemed like they just keyed in on them, and I think if they would have put more depth into those other characters in the kitchen, that might have been a stronger angle too.
Honestly, if they just focused on the kitchen and just kept for example, like if they would just let the dinners tell a story about each person in the kitchen, I thought that would have been a little bit more fire too. But I don't know how much of that I would have, like how far that would have gone. But I would have loved to see that get expounded on. Like,
I think that would have been kind of biting more off the menu though. That would have been.
Is that how I didn't see the menu? So is that how that was? Like,
yeah, kind of. It was similar.
Okay.
Hey, question. So the main chef, what ethnicity was he?
Come on now, I was gonna say that for the look at me, dog. This was Keanu Reeves in the kitchen, dog. This was the Matrix of chefing, dog.
Damn.
This was But I'm off with that. He ain't look like Keanu when he came.
No, he 100% looked like Keanu.
Yeah,
now that
he's walking.
The reason I asked,
you can't unsay.
I had a specific short bus that looked like a white man to me, right?
No, he didn't look like a white man to me, but I thought they showed diversity within the island through that kitchen as well, because the dude who was on the cold desserts, he looked different than everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
My man Tone looked like he was more like Middle Eastern almost.
Okay. Yeah, I can
Like,
see that.
he had some of those type of characteristics to his and his features.
The thing to me was he did, if he didn't look all the way white, he didn't look like his flashback, the child they showed. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, he didn't. Yeah,
No.
they didn't. Okay.
No, they pulled somebody. That was probably the director's kid or somebody that got cast in there. Like, look,
That was a good catch on that, though. That was a good catch on that, so.
No, I honestly thought he was a white guy too. So,
Yeah.
so I'm with you.
I thought he was a white guy, and I thought the junior chef was a white guy. Or
Well,
Mexican.
see, the only reason I couldn't because I watched it, with them speaking. So
I was gonna say that's
the only reason I couldn't go that way.
But
I ain't go there,
still, even doing that, Mike, because I did that as well. There's a lot of people that transplant there, and they pick up on the language pretty well. So he could still be just
no doubt.
This
I ain't gonna fight that.
Yeah. No,
now let me ask you this though: who fried rice was you gonna taste?
Ooh,
I was gonna say shorty. Yeah, because she used stale rice.
Let me get that. Yo,
the only thing I wanted, I thought was unnecessary. Like she didn't. You got to put a little bit of water to fluff the rice after it's been sitting, depending on how stale it is and how al dente, like how you cook it.
Yeah.
But I would have automatically gone with hers. But I do put butter on my fried rice when it's done, and that shit is fire.
No, that motherfucker was too smiley, man. I wasn't going. I had to go with Ayo.
Man, he had all the veggies in his and everything. No, that shit was.
When you start doing all this shit, you doctor it.
Yeah.
When you start adding all that extra shit in there, you doctor it.
No, I hear you because
then the way
ingredients be the simple.
That oil hit. Once you put the sweet and sour sauce and shit with it, like once
Zoto to vouch on it, I gotta bow out.
And he leaned. You saw the lean.
Yeah, when he leaned in on
No, don't do sweet sour. Do teriyaki sauce. Do like a thick teriyaki sauce.
No, give me
like
that
almost like a paste.
Give me that Tabasco sauce, buddy.
No, yeah, you could do all of that too, but I'm just saying, man, that shit is fire. That shit is good.
I'll give you something to look at.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
Has anyone actually seen someone chop the way they be chopping in these food movies?
Yes.
I was just gonna bring it up
because I'm like, yo.
When I did that, I did a commercial for it. When I played the culinary kid, they actually trained me how to chop it correctly for my little 2 seconds. Yeah, I was gonna say my little 2 seconds in the commercial. But yes, they were used. I was gonna bring that up. They were using the proper technique and everything, and a lot of the stuff they were doing. So I was like, oh man, that's cool. So I was like, oh shit, I know a little stuff.
Right? Yeah,
I be cutting the fuck out my fingers still, but I didn't perfect it, but I did learn it.
Like I can cook, but like to be a chef that's why I like. No disrespect, but like I know people who say that they're a chef, and I'm like, are you a chef or are you a line cook? Because there's a difference. Because I can cook and I can probably figure out how to be a line cook, but I am no chef. Like
there's rankings, just like in
the military. There's a difference, bro.
Yeah.
And what they were doing is masterful.
Head chefs, everybody, yeah.
And I also want to say, from a looking standpoint,
I just want the mammy skills. If I get the good mammy skills, get that good flap, I'm cool. I don't need to be no chef, dog.
Flap, bro.
I
cook by feel.
Right, I can feel. Yeah, I can pinch out the salt. How much I need in there, I'm good. I don't want to.
How much do I?
Is that a cultural thing? Is that a cultural thing? Like, cause like I remember when I moved out, I called my aunt to learn how I like what she cooks, and I called my mom to learn how I like what she cooks. And all they kept telling me was like the ingredients, but not enough, not how much. They're like, I literally asked my aunt, how much of this do I put in it, in it, and she said till it tastes good.
Yeah. Right, you gonna feel it.
I was like, wait, what? Till it tastes good.
You gonna know.
Do you know how many dinners I fucked up? Like how many high blood, too much salt, like fucking headache dinners I had until I got my shit okay, right?
You got it right.
And then I realized it's like then I realized like cooking is really more of a feeling, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I said. You
Like
got the
yeah, it's more of a
It-
feeling, blood. Like
it's man. That scene when he was like, "Love is not enough motivation for you to be a chef or whatever." I
yeah,
kind of understood what he was saying on that because, like, I didn't have people who love me throw some raggedy shit in front of my face.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Fried spam.
nah,
and
like
shit.
I'm not saying like raggedy as far. No, I'm saying like the food tastes great, but I'm saying as far as presentation.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
A
the
burnt ass
presentation.
bologna sandwich with
Yeah,
the rind
all of
still
that.
on it,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
When I was a kid, like I never understood this, but when I was a kid, my brother would lock the kitchen door. So we had a door on the and
Oh, y'all
they don't do it up here, but in Jamaica in our house we had a lock on the door, and he would lock it. And if I wanted anything, even a glass of water, he would hand it to me
Make crack to this.
Stay the
out
fuck
of
in
the
my kitchen. You in
out
my
of the window. Like he wouldn't allow me in the fucking kitchen, and I get it. He would take the stereo, put it in the fucking kitchen. Wait, what does he say? Hey, say it with your chest, homie. Hey, say it with your chest, homie.
Make crack to this.
Don't do my family like that, bro. Like, don't do my family
You
like
made her
that,
repeat
bro.
it.
Come on,
You the one made her repeat it. Yeah.
bro. But yo,
You said
the
3 times.
the wrist action in this movie, bro. I was like, yo, is that what they talk when you whip it and it bounce right back? Like, is that what that is? Like,
Man.
Oh man.
Nah, man, that
no, that's
technique
not.
is
So it's like that's
when they
not.
fucking had the fire, she playing with that fucking fire and shit in the beginning, dog. I was like, yeah,
Oh my god.
like that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah.
And you just
ISO and the sounds that they use, that was dope too. Even in
Yeah.
that you speaking on when the meat's flipping, you see the flame jump out the skillet and everything, and the meat fall back in, the flame jump back up again. I thought they did a good job of like
capturing it,
isolating that movement, and then also highlighting the sounds of everything around it that was going on in the kitchen. I thought they did a dope job of that.
And
do you think humans are naturally barbaric at nature, and so it's like these arbitrary rules of like society where we must use a fork or use a knife and fork or use a spoon is like what keeps us in line? Like, because like when I see how what happened.
No, I'm saying I don't want to touch this conversation. I got some words for it, but I don't want to.
No, because like when I'm watching how people are eating the food, and it's like it kind of reminds me of Platform, and it's like when in Platform when they were when they were at the top and they got the best food, they went in, right? Because they've been starving, and it was the same kind of shit with these people where he's like, no, use your hands, and then they're fucking like all decorum and presentation is out the fucking window.
When they honed in on the noises of the sauce, like the meat getting the sauce on it, and then you see the
oh god,
and the shit dripping down the lip.
You don't watch people eat, man. I really got I think shit. I got a peeve with that, man.
That's one of my
I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
that was that. And they did a great job because I'm thinking that those scenes were meant to be uncomfortable, and they made me uncomfortable as fuck. Like
I don't like to watch people eat. I don't like to be around people when I can't eat. I can't listen to people eat in a quiet area.
Yeah,
sorry.
At a point, Mel, I think it would be uncomfortable, especially when you talk about shifting his angle as far as how he didn't really like he really didn't like the people that he served. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had a certain disdain for all of those type of people. So to see them eat and it kind of uncivilized them in a way.
Yeah.
So I can see what Jay says.
To control
all people are barbaric.
Yeah.
And if you and then like when you go back to the name of his restaurant as far as hunger, it's like at the most base, like you don't give a shit about how you look when you're really hungry, at true hunger, at peak hunger. You don't give a fuck how you look, and it's just it makes me wonder. Like I don't know, man. Like it's scary to see when people are at their end. I guess when they decided they don't need anything else more than the thing in front of them. You know,
Nah, that's understandable.
it's like you can almost understand like a murderer. Like I
I
don't need
don't
anything else
understand.
more than to kill you right now.
I don't know nothing about that officer. That's that box right next to me over that way. Sorry, over there. Not me,
You
sir.
pointing? You out here pointing now? Oh man.
uh. Look for the one with the single letter. Not me. I got too many letters in my shit. What about you, Zoe, man? You got any look at me?
Um, I think y'all are pretty much covered them outside of that one I threw out.
Touche.
Um,
Two.
Now,
I didn't see them use no salt.
this is
I was gonna say that they didn't do a lot of heavy seasoning, but they kept
It
mentioning
makes
like
sense.
good food don't need
good.
all
Yeah,
that extra shit. Yeah,
pause.
so
Good meat don't need
Spoken
all
like
of
true white people. Yep.
no, not like that. But like they say, like for example, like they were doing A5 Wagyu beef, and apparently, like with shit like that, you don't need a lot of. You just need a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. You don't need
I ain't see
too much.
none of it. I ain't see none of
But
it seasoning.
did you get this? The scene with the crypto guys, right? And they were saying like these people don't know what's good versus what's trash. When they were that scene immediately made me think of like how black people in America deal with high-end fashion designers. It's like more like there's this meme back in the day where this black dude was wearing this
ouch,
what?
bruh.
Well, let me not say black
Feel
people.
attacked, dog. Like, yeah, it's some raggedy ass white people with Air Force Ones and shit. Like, come
No,
on,
no.
stop this shit, dog. It ain't just us, dog. A lot of people don't know what to do with them high end fashion brands. They
Let
don't
me
know.
redo.
No,
Let me.
I get
Can
what he's trying to say though, because I took it as we're more fashionable than a lot of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know what the fuck they be doing.
We the trendsetters.
Zoe,
We
I
are the
appreciate you.
trendsetters.
First off, you're my only friend on this
But
podcast
that
because
shit was
you're the
brutal.
only one tried to shoot me some bail. You're the only one that tried to shoot me some bail after I said that dumbass shit I just
I
said.
was just gonna let it happen.
You the only one, and
I
I
stepped back.
appreciate you for that. But I refuse. You got kids, B. Let me sink in this. Let me burn in this fire on my own. I appreciate it. Let me burn in this fire. Let me explain what my comment was. Right. I saw a homeboy on wearing an Oscar the Grouch kind of sweater. And he kept a tag on it because it was Balenciaga, and he said this shit cost 5,000, and it was trash.
It was
And
trash.
when
I
it
know.
was trash, and
Earned it.
so like, and maybe it's because obviously it's because the people that I follow are predominantly black, yada yada yada. Excuse my comment. I'm not targeting black people. What I'm saying though is we tend to spend our money on a lot of bullshit just because of the name that's associated to it. And when I saw them, the media makes it seem like only black people do it, or society makes it seem like only black people
We
do
are
it.
the trendsetters.
But regardless, it looks as if with this film, at least, the nouveau riche don't take the time to understand why the things that are expensive. They just want to experience the expensive. And that scene was like that scene with the crypto guys just kind of made that abundantly clear. Not that I'm saying something that's prolific. This is known throughout history, but I just thought the way they showed that was interesting.
No, I think a lot of those instances of the movie were interesting. That's why I say that the story of like hunger had like a deeper meaning to it,
Mm-hmm.
and your hunger for more. Once you have
Not
more,
all
the
the way
greed
back.
to continue. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to max out on that experience of being at the top. All of those types of things intertwine, and like she completely left her family. Like her dad was in the hospital and everything. She was building a restaurant and all that stuff. I mean, it
I was
was
gonna ask
in
that
part to
question.
pay. It was in part to pay for
Yeah.
her dad, but at the same time, I saw her going for more, but at the same time betraying everything that she stood for up into a point, and also betraying the people that kind of put her there at the same.
Mike, I got a
Yeah.
question. I'm not now. Everyone's gonna think that I'm a sellout, but hear me out.
They already think that because of the last
If
comment.
you want to go to the moon, if you want to fuck you, if you want to go to the moon, you got to leave some of the thrusters that got you in the air
You saw where
behind,
that
right?
goddamn Elon, didn't he?
Right,
Blew that
right.
shit up.
So how how far, like, to get to a certain level, don't you essentially have to leave some of your old traits behind? Like, isn't how do you manage the not forgetting what got you to where you are, but not letting it hold you from going to where you how as far as you could go? Because I think for her, she only knew one button, and it was once she experienced that restaurant, she only wanted that from Jump Street, right? And
Well,
that
too.
drive could provide for her family, could do so much good for her family, but it's going to take her away from it. So can you blame her for not going to?
Well, no, because she wasn't happy where she was to begin with, and you can see that in the beginning of it. So if you're
Okay.
already
Oh,
starting
like
to,
she didn't really want to do the family business
yeah, it was like she had the mentality big fish little pond, like in the
from
beginning.
jump. From
Yeah.
jump.
So you could see that. So when she got a taste of the ocean and shit, she's like, shit, I ain't trying to go back to this fucking pond. Like, goddamn.
Dirty ass lake water.
Yeah.
It's clear blue out here.
So that,
Okay.
yeah. No,
So you're saying it was always in her to leave.
yeah, she never
See,
wanted to be. She didn't find happiness until she got to the upper echelon or the elite chef. Like you can see the way she looked when she first walks into the kitchen. She like, wow, look at all of this shit, man. Damn.
I thought it was weird
It's,
that she was
it's
looking herself in the mirror when she put her uniform on, like almost like check my fit out. Like I thought that was odd, but I've never.
But with that too, with her seeing this, you can see how during the audition she had to go back to the basics. Like she had to take off the fucking uniform in order to really thrive. Like she has to go with what got her there. So it was kind of like paying homage to
That was cheesy.
you ain't pick
no,
up.
no. The way I hear it is like, in a sense, like winning isn't everything. It's kind of like how you win, so
Yeah.
to speak. And that's the message I took from it. Like when KD won that ring with the Warriors, and he was like, "Yo, it really didn't change me. You know, I didn't really get the, you know, the expectation from winning that I thought I was gonna get."
Like when
And
he came to a super team already.
also, like, you know, a story I heard dude recently talk about him making his first million. And like he said, he was already a million up. He was 3 years past it and was just still moving on his purpose. And he said it really, so when you know, find your purpose and you moving in principle and all that other stuff, the money kind of is secondary and it don't really be about that. That really don't be the center of your of what you want to gain from what you're doing. You know what I mean? I felt like when she returned home, she got the experience and the game from those top levels that she could build, you know, that restaurant that her family owns to something better too.
Touche.
Yeah, yeah. It's like there's a restaurant right now in Chicago that they have like they rotate Michelin chefs, and one of their biggest thing is like high end version of street food. So like elotes and shit, like and like the soup, the noodle shops. They have like an amazing like oh my god is whatever. But like the noodle shop food is inspires certain things that they have on their menu, and I thought that concept was dope for the restaurant. So to see her not, I guess that's what you're saying. Like she could have gone back and done that version,
Well, I
like turned
looked at
that
it more
into
so like the series beef that we did,
right. Okay.
and or the bear. I mean, I'm sorry, the bear about the beef restaurant.
Shout out FX.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember he was a 5-star chef
Okay.
that went to
pulled
his
back to
family's
his family
restaurant, which was
Yeah.
making Italian beefs, and the food there was, although it was street food, it was impeccable quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it, you know, in them kind of comparisons where you don't necessarily have to want to be on the 5-star level to have 5-star quality, because they was relating a lot of your, you know, where you are at in life as far as your finances to your cuisine is at the same time in the movie too.
But also to the same point, I think like when in the scene where they go shopping and like they're eating with the locals or whatever,
Right.
after when they went fish shopping and homeboy says, chef always says some of the finest meals come from some of the poorest, get their ingredients from some of the poorest areas and shit. I thought that was also kind of dope, is like the food is like it, that to me connected what the brother said. Is like I eat for sustenance. Everything else, once it's cooked past a certain degree, it's cooked. Regardless if you put a spring on it and like make it look fancy. The like the spring.
Yeah.
I'm not good with vegetables, like the spring vegetable shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I thought also in my view, I thought it was dope how they were using those analogies because, in a lot of cultures, they tie spirituality, you know what I'm saying, with what you're eating.
Oh,
So, a lot of the gems that was placed in here, I think, came from that perspective too, especially them being on the island and things of that nature. But even with like a lot of
Yeah,
hey,
I can
veganism,
relate to that, Zoe, with that with them crybaby noodles she was talking about.
yeah,
Them shit's fire too, dog.
bro,
Oh,
I just realized something. At least 70% of all the shit that Jamaicans say is good for you, the reason why they say it's good for you is because it helps your libido. Like
I mean, when you really look at the essence of what food is meant for,
it's for
you know what I'm
fucking.
saying, is nah, bro.
You
It's
are
meant,
the father.
yeah, keep it moving.
Like
Wait, no.
Nah, he right. He right.
No,
It's
but
for
like no, that's serious.
revitalization. That's what food
It's
is
for
for.
fucking. Like everything
It's
comes
for
back to fucking.
revitalization. Hell yeah.
Make sure your
Hell yeah.
blood is pumping properly. Its circulation is good so that the blood knows where it needs to go when it needs to go where it needs to go. It's keep your body temperature regulated. You don't have too much salt in your diet. Stay hydrated so you could go longer. Like, yo, everything comes back to fucking.
So why y'all ain't overpopulated over there?
Have you seen me? I just had this realization.
They always forget.
Wait,
okay.
where? In Jamaica?
Yeah.
It's the
Oh
guy.
no, it's
Too much
overpopulated like a motherfucker. It's just that people keep leaving.
Oh,
That's
what
why
it
you
is.
could go anywhere in the world and find a Jamaican. Like you could go
Yeah,
on any country
Yeah.
and find a continent and find a Jamaican.
you got
And 10 to
treat
1, he's cheating on the woman he's with.
God.
I'm not like that though. I've been Americanized. But
Y'all
we just
gotta export of people. Y'all gotta hire export of people. Is what you
oh
saying?
yeah, like it's two ways with China. Why you think like if you go like dancehall is so big in China and Japan, like they send their
Man,
people here,
them mugs in
we
China
send
over
our
there.
people
The
there.
mugs over there is Memphis juking now, dog. I don't know what's going on over there in Asia.
What?
Just like they was,
I don't know.
They took
I
the
don't know
Chicago
what's
away.
going on over there now.
You
Dog.
say Memphis Jukin?
Yes, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, love you long time.
You are the father. You are not the father.
I just got one. Let me get it out.
All right.
This is Ratatouille and Chef. That's all I got.
Chef.
Okay.
You never seen Chef?
I don't think I seen Chef.
Oh, that was good.
I don't think
Good.
This is what was that movie when dude was the driver and
Taxi.
he was trying to they was talking about the caste system in India.
Mm,
We did this one.
Jamie Foxx.
White Tiger.
White Tiger.
No.
Yeah, this is White Tiger and Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmare.
God damn, Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
This is the reservation mixed with the menu.
Okay, this is the sommelier
Ooh.
No, the
mixed.
sommelier.
Yeah, didn't we? Is that the name of the
With Jay
movie?
Ellis.
No,
Yeah.
No,
he talking
Jordan.
about the
No, not
movie.
Jay
He
Ellis with
talking
the
about the movie with the with old
Cork.
boy that was
Uncorked is what you
Uncorked.
uncorked.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. This is Uncorked. Damn, I was way off. This is Uncorked meets Platform.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Like the platform a little bit.
You got one, so
Man, I can't think of this movie for shit. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, he on that computer hard.
Disorderlies.
Why else? There's something about just I don't like pause. Like it's uncomfortable how you say it. Like it's just why like,
He said,
why we
"Why you? But why?" Oh shit! Hunger Games mixed with disorderly.
Hunger Games. That's a good one. That's a good one. This is Snowpiercer.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, this is Snowpiercer and Good Burger.
Snowpiercer Good Burger. Okay. That's
Yeah,
not
they,
bad.
they have the kitchen dynamics,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
All right, this is I found it. Slumdog Millionaire.
Right?
Shit, fuck it, meets the menu.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We use the menu, but I appreciate your input. I like Slumdog Millionaire
Yeah.
for sure.
Any
But
more?
damn, I was trying to think of that one that was like Slumdog.
$1 Million Baby. What?
Nah, $1 Million Baby was boxing.
Yeah, but
Yo,
it's
let me ask you a
from
question.
the slums. Coming from the slums. All
Let
the
me
way.
ask you a question. Stick
This
a
is
pin real quick.
Juice.
Juice.
Yeah, the DJ battle. That's how they was in there cooking and shit. This is. This is. that's how they was cooking back and forth.
How about to offset your oil, motherfucker?
Yeah, this is this is Juice and Game of Thrones.
This is tortilla soup meets You never seen that
Tortilla
movie?
soup. I ain't never heard of that one.
It's a good one.
This nigga naming
He
English.
making shit. He makes
No,
shit.
that's a good movie. This is how
Right.
I fell in love with Mexican women.
This
I
is
don't fall in love with her just.
Onions.
But let me finish. Nah, I don't fucking remember now. Hey, yo, let me ask you a question. Movies and TV and art all aside, okay? Let me just ask this question before, because I might have to get out of here soon.
Real quick,
This is Salt Bay and Love and Basketball.
go ahead.
Bet somebody tongue down your woman like that motherfucker did in the kitchen. You still with her after that?
I don't know. what
Remember
you're
this the kissing scene like from when they the first kiss? Y'all don't remember this shit?
this movie we covering.
We
Who
talking
They were
about
both-
this movie.
They were
Huh?
both single. What are you talking about?
Yes, but what I'm saying is like she's an actress, right? Let's say you're dating her in real life, and they have this scene, and she kisses
That
him
kiss
like
was
that.
ugly, dog.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
bring
But
that
that's
check home. Bring that check home. Come home to daddy. That kiss was ugly. I know you want some real thing now. Come on.
I'm immature. I'm immature.
It is everyone's favorite game show.
I'm just not built for it. I can't do it.
Let me.
Fuck, your face is in his face. His face is in your face. Your faces are one now.
Is that
She
your
don't have to
rename face off?
No, my rename is Rewalk. Is Rewalk. Damn it! No, I can't say it.
Rewalk.
Ah!
Rewalk the work.
Milk walk.
Oh god.
Rewalk the work. No,
Rewalk
this is a home on the range.
Ooh.
Happy Walk.
This is that old
Happy Walk. Yo, that sounds like a Chinese restaurant. And that
It
shit
was.
sounds fire.
It was. Yeah, it is. Or yeah, it still is. It's still
It's still
Yeah.
Rocker
Yeah.
shit. It's a rocker.
They got one out here.
the
What?
old
Yeah.
time walk and roll.
Wrist work. Wrist walk. Wrist walk. Like TikTok, but wrist walk.
Nah, that ain't it.
I can't say it because my
Cook
my
greens.
like
Damn, what's my man's name?
It's
He be
not
like,
food.
not
The watch.
but I'm gonna say not the
The watch.
not the This is cook dream.
What's my man's name? That nigga funny as shit.
I already said Hunger Games.
Walk steady.
Walk steady.
Chopper style.
Poking bears.
Whoa.
Yeah, like wow.
Fry,
Bone check
fried
to the
daddy.
ribs.
C block.
Sea walk.
This is
Oh, because it's sea walk and sea walk. You don't know which one I'm saying.
Walking the road.
Already said it.
Oh.
I feel sorry for your mother.
damn. So where was her mom's at? Did they say?
Whipping,
Oh no! Oh no!
whipping walks. Whipping walks.
Limp noodle.
Stop it.
Let it burn.
Panda Express.
Damn.
Pander Express. No, there was no pandering here.
Walk your body.
Walk your body. We gonna get this walk in here
I
soon.
know. I'm trying.
Somehow.
Walk with me.
Oh, little walk of horrors. I like those. He was just looking like it.
I still think re-walk is the winner.
Rewalkability.
I'm putting re-walk in as my number
No,
one.
I think Home on the Range is the one to beat.
Almond Joy.
Home
Yeah,
on the
Home on
range.
Yeah, what do you call the stove, dog?
Range, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Almond Joy.
No.
Damn, we ain't gonna go there. That's too racist. When it all falls down.
Blistering noodles.
No, going too far. That was the line. All right. Party like a walk star. No.
Oh no!
Come on, man.
No.
Get that walk in there.
I think I'm with the re-walk. I think that's mine.
Flamethrower.
Hedonism.
Fire throat.
Whoa.
Fire starter, dog.
Whoa.
Too far.
That was it. Yeah.
All right.
Damn. You went on the other side of the line. Like you took it out away from where I was going. And damn.
Yeah,
All right, man. Shit. Let's pick. Let's get
Greedy Noodle.
Greedy Noodle?
It sounds like Rewalk is going to be the official rename for this
We
one.
can roll with Rewalk.
I think that's a fair as
Rewalk the work.
Rewalk the work.
I think Home on the Range.
I was gonna say Home on the Range sound better, man.
That's the best one, dog. That's the best one because that's where she ended up at.
She was at
on the range.
On the range.
Yeah.
If y'all want to be haters and just like find it there, fine. We could name it we could name it Home on the Range. I personally think Rewalk is a more clever one, but fine. Because I am a
Rewalk
team
was
player.
in everybody's heads.
Because I said it.
Episode.
Because
I said it. I said it when I watched the movie.
Because I said it. Yeah, but you ain't said it on the episode, so it don't count. It don't matters if it's said on the episode. All right, and I said it on the episode, so it counts. It is clever. It is fucking clever. That's why you said it when you were thinking about it, because it was fucking right there on the fucking low part of your brain, because it was made fucking
sense.
Three of
us think of it, that means it's not clever. Because Zoe had it, like I had it,
coke, bro,
and you had it.
Damn. And I said, walk your body, walk and roll.
Yeah, so it's
walk steady, baby.
You know what? Again, you were probably gonna spend roll. You were gonna spell roll with a W, weren't you?
Walk and roll, yeah. Walk and roll.
That's why we're not picking your shit.
Party like a rock star.
You racist.
Party. I said
Home on the Range.
Party
Home on the Range it is.
Party like a walk. Party like a walk star. Party like a walk. Come on now. No.
No.
All right, no walk.
You'd have been better with Wacka Flacka Flame. Then.
Oh,
Wacka.
Hey, that might be it. That's it. We got a winner. We got a winner.
Wacka Flacka Flame.
Yo.
Hey,
Yo, coming in from left field. No one expected it.
Oh man, that is it. The TruVue we name for hunger is Wacka Flacka flame. I love it, man. That's what's up, man. And then the official TruVue score for this is.
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. 3.
Yes, it was a 3.
This is certainly a 3, but I think it for me is high on rewatchability, and I would definitely recommend it to folks who enjoyed the menu or anything in that category. Iron Chef, any of that type of shit, all of that stuff. I would recommend this definitely.
Yep, agreed.
No, I'm right with you, man. This actually does have a pretty decent rewatchability. Probably won't be the first thing that I run to rewatch, but I would recommend this to people that like to eat, like foodies of sort. I was like, oh man, yeah. And again, like you said, with the menu and stuff, that'll be a good it'll be a good watch for them.
Follow up, yeah.
Yeah.
Although it's long, I still think I would rewatch it though.
Maybe split it in a couple days, like break it up into
Fire as a series, probably.
Yeah,
This is one of them Saturday joints. You know what I'm saying? There ain't shit else to watch. You throw on. But yeah, I see myself running back to it. I don't know when, but I enjoyed it. As I mentioned earlier, I like the symbolism some of the writing had. Even the entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, grind. I like the insight they gave on that. So it was a bit of inspiration to me a little bit. And I think, like Mel just said, I think somebody else said it could have been a little shorter, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I felt it slap for sure.
so it's not a bad 3.
Not
It's not a barely there 3. It's a
I don't
high
think
3.
3s are bad in general. I think 3s are usually considered mid, but sometimes I think a mid can be leaning more towards like an entertaining mid, you know what I'm saying? Or a good storytelling mid, or
Just didn't have all of it.
And then
I think the length of it kills it, and I think the stories are not complete with some of the characters, and I think that's what killed it for me.
Leave a little bit for the second movie.
Here you go with this.
All right, man. This has been an episode of the TruVue Podcast. Thank y'all for listening, because Mel is losing his mind talking about sequels.
You like to sequel everything else, but you won't sequel this.
No.
Nah.
I ain't got that much time in the world, B. Like, it's just not.
You can't give up another two and a half.
Nah, once Chef Paul walked off in cuffs, dog, I'm done with it.
You gotta see what he doing. You gotta see what he do with that prison food now, though.
Yeah, if he can cook his way out of prison, if Keanu can cook his way out of prison,
boy, that shit gonna be fire, man. Y'all let me know if I got that right wrong, man. TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVue Podcast.
Sometimes it's good to be the chef up north.
You can subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold the Black Pod down. Thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube, man. Be sure to hit that bell for notifications, that subscribe button, and that thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Drop in the comments something that you want us to review, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that your time is very precious. So why waste it watching bullshit? Let us do that for you, man, and we'll give it to you TruVue style. Just dropping the unfiltered, unadulterated, goddamn ignorance at its goddamn finest on your review for you and let you know the truth, man, because that's what we do, man. TruVue, let's go.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what to do, man. No shout outs for me today. Everything is under construction, but man, y'all can get at me on the IG. Zoe Mixed It 1 at Instagram.com. Tap in with me, man.
Heard you.
There you have it. There you go. Another one in the books. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for rolling with us, man. TruVue Podcast. Y'all know what we always say.
Go watch some shit.
Go walk some shit.
That's not what we say.
Hey.
Walk it steady.
Walk steady, baby.
Oh, God.
Walk steady.
It's like they don't love life. Like, they just want tickets.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
The hell was that?
You're